What up, Houston Texans fans? It is week 13. We are coming to an end soon. Come to the bye week, Thanksgiving break. So we're doing this a little earlier for y'all because it's going to be just a lot of stuff going on. But coming off of one of the worst losses of the season, losing to the 2-8 Titans. We have the Jalen Petrie news. He has a tear in his shoulder, so he'll be out, miss a few weeks. We lost a cornerback for the season, ACL tear. Yeah. Other than that, though, injury reports really haven't said much. It doesn't look like too many injuries. People probably are playing still. I mean, you're playing the Jaguars.
Don't overlook. Don't just say that anymore because we're
I'm
fucking
not.
retarded, evidently.
I'm not. I was gonna say Trevor Lawrence may come back also this game. So they may have sunshine. At this point, you lost to the 2-8.
I'll say this: don't overlook them, but it is a team that CJ could. It's like could be a redemption game because their defense sucks.
True. I mean, it's like I tried to like be positive. And I look at numbers and I blame next gen stats because they just throw random stuff out there. And it said Houston Texans defense has more quarterback pressures than anyone 12 weeks in, 197.
Yes.
CJ Stroud also has been the most pressured quarterback this season with 191.
Sounds about right.
Tradesies.
So iron does sharpen iron, I guess, because that defense just destroyed. I guess they just destroyed that whole O-line's will at this point. I don't know. It's been interesting.
Unfortunately, it has been interesting. This shouldn't be. This should be cake at this point. We should have just like handled our business and won these 2 games, but we didn't. We lost a player. We lost the game. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah. If you want to feel worse, since Caleb Williams and CJ have almost the identical stats this year.
It doesn't make me feel good.
They both have 11 touchdowns. Caleb Williams has 232 passing yards per game. CJ averages 239, but CJ has 9 interceptions to Caleb's 3.
But shooters gonna shoot, dog. Shooters gonna shoot.
They are gonna shoot. I mean,
at this point, like, even for the sake of doing a longer video, like, there's just nothing to say. Like, you have very little you could do to change on offense, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck are you gonna do other than just do better?
There's really not much else you can do. You just have to fucking do better.
We come on here every week and we're like, this guy does better. This guy needs to do better. At this point, I could say there's probably 5 players that I could be like, you know what? You're doing good, bro.
And I'd be willing to bet like 4 of them are on defense.
Yes. Like, it is so bad that fans are calling that Bill O'Brien needs to come back. Fans are saying that the staff needs to be fired, like the whole staff.
I do believe that conversation should be had at the end of the season. If you don't trust Slowick,
Start Bill O'Brien back?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
And even then, I don't think that they'll fire Slowick. Like, yeah. I mean, he had a good year and then a bad year. So, like, the notion that they would just fire him is kind of, like, absurd. To do it now, even though it feels like a good thing to do because he's pissing everybody the fuck off, it's downright retarded because, like, who's going to step in and call that system? Like, I'm not going to change it up on the team. So, like, I just kind of have to leave you there.
I mean, our last video, I used the picture of Slowick and CJ talking, and you could just see CJ was just like,
yes.
Like, and it's like, oh, I've seen this face a few times with OCs and their quarterbacks, and it's not a good thing, but it happens. It's not going your way in the season. Some of it's your fault, CJ. Some of it's your O-line's fault. all we keep hearing is that this is the time to see who you are and to prove what you can do and to make changes. And they know if they play the right game that they can win. And the O-line, I mean, it's interesting. There was whispers that they do miss Kenyon Green in the run game. That's what I heard.
I don't hate that. Like, he's not
Yeah.
a bad run blocker.
In the
You know what I
run
mean?
game. Now, pass game, we know he's terrible.
I mean, he's fast. He could get on the outside. That's why they were going a long time without playing without a fullback, because they were basically putting him in motion. So, I mean, I get that. I still don't want his fucking ass back.
Oh, man. Yeah, we need to kick off Keami Fairbairn, though, because he missed a field goal. Frank Ross, you know, your special teams hasn't got a special teams touchdown again, so you're fired.
You'll just make very few mistakes and get good. I mean, how dare you get us good field position all the time?
How dare you pin the team the whole time with your putter? How dare you pay attention to other teams' stuff?
I saw one today that said Joe Mixon sucks because he didn't do anything last game.
There's a mega yin and yang for me with him, because he has big plays and then he has those 1 to 2 yard plays. But a part of that is also the O-line when they come on camera and they're like, we didn't block it all for him. We didn't help him out. And I'm like, yeah, he had some holes that he could have gone to. But also, y'all guys suck also.
I still believe strongly that a lot of the it's 3 parts. There's 3 people at fault. It's Joe Mixon, it's the fucking O-line, and it's fucking Slowick. Like, let's keep it real. Slowick was, before he was an OC, he was a pass game coordinator. You specialize in the pass game. What does that mean? Your dumbass don't know how to scheme a run game very well. Like, you haven't been able to supplement that, and we're paying for it still. Because CJ knew last year you wasn't going to get no value on the run game, so he knew he had to win the game. You know what I'm saying? And they played a little bit more lax defense. So, like, we fucking let's get it together, bro. Get it together.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to go into Thanksgiving and be like, hell yeah, you know, we won at least. I don't even want to talk Texans at Thanksgiving, man.
Well, it's not that I don't want to talk Texans at Thanksgiving. I just don't want to talk to Texans with most people. Yeah. Like, most people, to me, when I talk football with them, are stupid.
I mean, but we should just
what?
We should just look. I'm just gonna say it. Fire everybody now.
All this is preventative if our fucking Superman does his. You know how different this would be if CJ were to be an actual leader? Like, be the alpha, bro. Grab your nutsack and say, follow fucking me. You know what I mean? Like, and go do what you can do. And it would be different because CJ's good enough to make up for all those mistakes, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Quit trying to be the fucking team guy. Quit trying to be the Boy Scout. Fuck all that stupid shit and go give me some yards, son. Go give me some yards.
Stop being nice. Fucking
yeah. At this point, I mean, he's the only quarterback with the worst touchdown to interception ratio through week 7 compared to Daniel Jones only.
Yikes!
Oh, he got cut on a massive contract. Yeah, it's by 1 point, 0.8 and 0.7. So it's bad. CJ's knowing that it's bad. I mean, he kind of BS'd us the week before, and then you threw this goose egg of a game. So it's like nobody in the fan base wants to hear it. You literally got booed out in your own facility. Fans left, which I am not even mad at, because I probably would have left my seat just to hurry up and get to the parking lot for a beer or something after watching that bullshit. It was bad. It was bad. I did applaud D'Amico when he said, I don't want to just pass over this game. I want it to sting for these guys. I want them to remember this game.
I want him to remember this game. Yeah. He needs to quit worrying about the guys and worry about him. Like,
remember,
you're the leader. When I got to look at the sideline and my head coach is like, Fuck that, dog. You're supposed to be the top dog. You're top G. Like, get him out of it. You know what I'm saying? Quit letting your quarterback sit on that bench and pout. That's a bad fucking look. Yeah, exactly. They're not nice to me. They keep tackling me. They make fun of me. Stupid motherfucker.
It's really Damian Pierce's fault. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm cool with blaming him too, man. It's just
He actually had a
I'll always blame him. I'm completely fine with that.
He actually had decent games. I said his name and my camera messed up. I blame him for everything. Yeah, I don't know. I just at this point I don't know. Houston, look, I'm not overlooking the Jaguars because I can't overlook any team at this point. But
I hope our defense can just still go be dominant without Petrie.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Your boy Jimmy Ward got to step up.
Well, they got to figure it the fuck out. Like, who plays where? I would leave Jimmy Ward at the nickel and play MJ Stewart at safety. That's personally what I would do. And just because I want to be nasty with it, I think I'd go sign Patrick Peterson because he played nickel last year for Pittsburgh. And I'll float him for 2 games until Petrie comes. It's not tore, bro. Just cut. You could come back in like 2 weeks. Let the bruising go away. Like, don't be a bitch.
I'm cool with it. Yeah.
As long as he can catch, yeah, I'm down.
Fuck does he need a catch for? He's a safety. He needs a tackle.
I mean, he be getting picks. I'm down.
No, he does not get picks. I just need you to keep tackling.
Quarter zone tackle.
Exactly.
Oh. All right. What y'all got in this game?
Houston by like 11.
Houston by a fucking field goal.
You're brave for trusting.
Who, me?
Both of y'all. Right? He's brave for trusting at 3, and you're brave for 11. I'll say Houston by 6, and they miss a field goal, extra point. I'm trying to think of the way I know a game would go for them.
But we don't lose when we go to Jacksonville. What are you talking about?
At this point, I don't know what we do at this point. We won in New England, which we never do, and who knows? We might lose in Jacksonville the way we're playing.
Look, Linda, listen. You have to win this one, right?
I get it.
Then you have to go 2 of 3 in Miami, KC, and Baltimore. You have to win 2 of those 3 because you don't want to lose 2 of those 3 and have to beat Tennessee in the last week of the season. I don't want to do that shit again.
Oh, they're going to. They're going to make it as stressful and annoying as possible. And that whole game is going to be for who wins the division. And they're going to suck the whole game and then win it out with like a fucked up field goal that like hits the goalpost and like goes sideways.
Well, their defense is so fucking hurt. I think that we could kind of take advantage of them. Like a drunk girl on prom night. But
wow.
That's how bad that we should be able to get them. That's how easy it should be. Like they're hurt on defense, bro.
I mean, they're hurt on offense too. They're
hurt all over the place.
Yeah, that whole team is like lottery.
I don't give a fuck if their offense is at full power. I don't give a fuck if any team's offense is at full power. I stand on our defense. I know what that is. That's gonna fucking hold up. The offenses who don't show up every week. The people that are responsible for getting points.
We just lost to a Disney Remember the Titans team, and
bro, the defense,
Will Levis threw on us.
The defense got you a touchdown and the lead in the 4th quarter.
We lost
with less than 6 minutes to go, and you lost. The defense is the furthest thing from the problem.
No, I know that. I mean, fans are saying they want to fire everybody. So.
Yeah, they're stupid.
I'm just like, at this point, I don't even know. I don't know. This might be Etienne's best game.
Nah.
Just kidding. I need.
They already shit people off. Our defensive line is going to continue to eat against every team we play. I think until we get to like KC maybe, but. I don't think anybody's gonna actually run on us. Like somebody might get a hundo 10, but like ain't nobody finna fucking control the game on our defensive line like that.
Now our offense,
them fools forget to show up.
them motherfuckers, they're gonna be stuck in Houston. They're gonna be full off of turkey. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Houston fans, let's hope you get a Black Friday Texans win for Sunday. You got some coal in your brand new stockings that you put up.
That sounds dirty.
It did sound dirty. I don't know. We don't got much. This team's got us all boo to and shit. So yeah.
No, it's like dating a bipolar bitch. You just got to wait to see which one shows up. Like, is it the one that I enjoy seeing, or are you going to be the one that fucking has 2 good drives and then we punt the ball 9 times?
The shitty thing is, it's like the defense does so well, but the offense does just so bad that it's like you're dating it at the same time. It's like on the
That's
date.
true.
Bad. And then there's a third personality with the special teams where it's like, it could be really good.
Oh, and she freaky.
I don't know which one they're on, but it's like, oh, you going to be the defense? They bet. Oh, you're going to look like the offense. Bet. I don't know. Well, any last words, guys?
Get well soon, Petrie.
Yes.
Because that was my favorite player this year.
Yeah. Fuck you, Lance McCullers. We're out of here. Peace. Hey.